Hello everyone, welcome back to this week's episode of the Ephemeral Orb, the TTRPG campaign I'm doing with a bunch of lovely people. We skipped recording last week because of Shadowlands, and if you guys are only, say, subscribed to my channel and you see that we jumped from episode 1 to episode 4, episodes 2 and 3 can be found on our players' channels, and in the description of this video I'll put a playlist so you guys can find the videos more easily. But in the meantime, let's go introduce our players once again, and as usual, let's go in alphabetical order. So DoomGoblin, please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is DoomGoblin, and as always, I'm going to be playing Captain Bladebeard.
Okay. And next we have Sir Thompshire.
Well, I'm Thompshire, and I'm playing quite a burnt character. Apparently, he's called Benjamin Aaran, and he's kind of a wandering sellsword.
Indeed. And last but by no means least, we have Skoll Shorties.
I am playing Buhd, the ogre pirate, with a memory problem.
Indeed. And last time, lots of things happened. The players had a bit of time before the vaunted auction itself to do some things, and they managed to sort of diffuse the conflict between the troll lady and her party and the heckler they encountered. Well, sort of, the heckler is dead now. But they did not manage to find the weasel. And when the auction itself started, one of the participants in the auction, let me just put the NPC on screen, this lovely fellow right here, which Benjamin thinks is a Pandaren, turned out to be a warlock and summoned a bunch of demons that started killing people. And our players, while they put up a heroic fight, a heroic 2-hour-long fight, and everyone who watched that is a true hero, and our players are true heroes as well for partaking in it, and I'm once again sorry to them for that. So despite putting up a vaunted fight and having the initial advantage, in the end they lost kinda badly, and Benjamin and Bladebeard were knocked out of the fight. Bud is completely fine, he only has some superficial wounds that clear up at the end of combat anyway. The Archmage is also fine. The troll lady was also knocked out of the fight and is also grievously wounded. And as a sort of end result, the Archmage teleported all of our players to safety in one of the hills near Buhd Bay. And I like to open sort of this session in the immediate aftermath and have our players take stock of their surroundings, figure out what just happened. Benjamin and Bladebeard are sort of waking up, they're heavily wounded, but they're alive. Bud and the Archmage are there with them. And the troll lady is also waking up slowly from her wounds. So, scene.
Bud, did we win?
No win, French dead.
Who is the chicken?
That was absolutely disastrous.
Yeah.
That could have gone better, says the Archmage. The priestess will just groan.
Yeah, Hakala, I'm sorry about your warriors. They fought well.
They knew what they were doing. The problem be the artifact being the hands of them.
Birdman.
I only met one Pandaren, and I already hate them.
Not Pandaren.
Yeah,
Nasty Birdman.
that was not
He
a
from Bud's world.
Good of you to remember that.
Both remember.
I'll try to keep that in mind.
Can we see Buhd Bay from here?
I can. You're in one of the hills nearby, sort of like say here on the map, and you have a bird's eye view of the town itself, and you see the
Can we hear someone shouting for the Alliance?
you hear
God.
you hear a lot of shouting. Maybe there's a guy yelling for the Alliance, but you're not entirely sure at the moment. There's a lot of shouting and a lot of panic. Now, to sort of set the scene of what you see from your bird's eye view, the area around the auction house is on green fire, and a bit of regular fire, I imagine, as well. You can see probably a few demons nearby, and Benjamin and Bladebeard would not have known this, but Buhd would know this. At the end of the combat, one of the things that was summoned was an infinite dragon. And the infinite dragon seems to still be fighting against the demons, but it's a bit far away to see exactly what is going on. Otherwise, the rest of Booty Bay is entirely in chaos. Most of the ships have fled. Sort of, again, taking a bird's eye view, you see that there's one ship left is still in dock and seems to not be like trying to sail. And also this ship, which is a very small ship, but you see it from a distance. So this is what you can see from... Go ahead.
Is the model representative of what it actually is?
I cannot answer that question.
Okay.
I know my lore. Trust me on that.
Fair enough.
This is what you can see from a bird's eye view.
All right. What are we doing, guys?
We take ship.
We take ship.
Why?
That's
That
actually
role.
not a bad idea.
Captain always telling how we eat ship all the time. Why not take ship?
Yeah. Although
I think that's flawed logic. That's not your ship, is it?
But write
well,
name on it.
Yeah, I need a ship so I can take my own ship back. Right?
I once again facepalm very hard and I just go silent. I'm tired.
Yeah. So, should we, fight some demons or run?
I kind of glance at the Archmage and at the priestess to see if they say something to deter them from stealing a ship.
Yeah, the priestess glares at you, but she's sort of standing hunched over, leaning on her staff heavily. She was really heavily wounded. The Archmage has an incredulous look and is sort of looking at you. The priestess is sort of gasping and can't really muster the energy to talk, but the Archmage says, "I'm not going to help you steal a ship. If you will not come with me to fight back this demonic invasion, then I'll just, help the civilians evacuate. But I want you to come with me to fight the demons."
But
We take ship to fight
already
demons.
fought demons and we lost. I almost died.
Well, we can't just let them rampage.
Use ship to fight.
What else can we do? Die? They're too strong.
The priestess will say, "Yeah, be right. I be too weak to fight. I gonna go and rally my tribe. We cannot let this go." She is gasping heavily. She's heavily wounded, but does not seem like mortally wounded.
Preach, old lady not looking so good. I mean, she's looking good, but she dying.
She gives you an odd look. "This be not the time, and ye not be the one I be having eyes on anyway."
Stupid, pretty human.
I try to look away. That's all.
but hate you.
I want the Archmage to do a careful check. We sort of discussed offline on what this check would be. Do you try to hide what that is, Benjamin?
Not really.
Okay. DF. Okay, she does not notice that there's a funny smell coming from you.
Thank God.
Ooh.
Okay. So the priestess will say, "I believe in you now," and she starts limping, leaning on her staff away to find her tribe and presumably rally them for war. You're not sure if she only intends to wage war on the demons, but or also on Buhd Bay itself.
Alright. Bye.
So you let her go?
Why pretty sure, lady?
She stops for a bit and turns to the group and says, "I'll be seeing you all later. But also, you can feel free to come and help me out," she says to Benjamin.
I think these guys are a bit underpowered and they kind of need my help. But I appreciate the offer.
You fought dead, but stand strong.
Well, not
Much stronger than you, pretty human, but better.
not strong enough, it seems.
She's
Stronger than you.
She's gonna say,
I pet Bud on the back.
she's gonna shrug and say,
But hate you.
she's gonna shrug and say, "It'd be your choice, but you always have an open spot in my war party." She gives you a wink, a much weaker wink than she previously has given you, but still a seductive wink.
Thank you very much, I guess.
And she will turn to leave unless someone stops her.
Nope,
Yeah.
she can leave.
Yeah.
Bud's upset. Bud's jealous.
Bladebeard, do you also let her leave?
Yeah.
Okay. So she leaves. The Archmage will say, "Well, are you going to come with me and try to fight off the demons?"
Yeah, let's pick up what's left of Buhd Bay.
We should get patched up first. I think I charred my bones in that fight, so yeah.
Also, Meridia, I believe you know more about this artifact, right? What is it exactly we are
She-
fighting against?
She is going to sigh and she will say, "Before everything happened, the Teeironor only sensed a discharge of magical energy in Stranglethorn Vale. So naturally, I traveled to the most important trading town in Stranglethorn Vale, and I heard rumors of this auction and this artifact. I heard all sorts of rumors from all sorts of people. Some of them completely ludicrous, but I know as much as you all know at the moment."
Yeah, I have a theory. I don't know if it's correct, but
She will
What
cross
if-
her arms.
yeah, the orb might be the chicken man's egg. You know, he might be
She will also
looking
burst
at
out laughing.
baby. You know, it might be just his baby, and
A baby that can summon demons and eldritch creatures.
well,
Stupid baby.
I don't know. I never saw this
But
kind of.
hate baby.
She
I
We crack it open, make it omelet.
Go ahead, Benjamin.
I kind of turn to Bladebeard and whisper to him, "That's the actual first time I've seen her smiling. I'm kind of scared."
Fair point there. She will keep laughing for a bit and then turn to you, Benjamin, and say, "You certainly pick your companions well, I suppose."
I wouldn't say it was a choice, but thank you.
Also, I know that Booty Bay is burning, but since we are talking, Benjamin, what's your deal? Why are you wanted?
Well, let's say I've had some issues with goblins in the past. And I'll leave it at that.
Who hasn't?
Would have good terms with Goblin men. They gave Bud his name.
That explains the lack of creativity, I guess.
The Archmage will say, "You do not come from one of the tribes."
Tribes?
The ogre clans that... she looks as if she was going to say like an insulting term and then sort of pulls herself back and says that litter all across Azeroth.
Bud been alone for a while. Go
I
and
don't think
ton our ass. Find sandy people. Goblin help Bud. Help out Bud, give Bud name. Bud find sneaky pirate man. Bud his friend.
That's me, Stinky Pirate Man.
I noticed.
Me too.
He was very stinky when Bud found him.
I was very drunk.
And as you guys
Very
are
drunk
talking,
and very stinky.
as you guys are talking, an inferno lands in the middle of Booty Bay, and you can hear a bunch of screams.
Alright,
Shiny rock man back.
it would appear that our chicken friend is still around.
It would appear
Stupid
so.
chicken man and stupid baby.
I've never rather seen one of them before, but I think those people are called Arakoa. I haven't studied them in detail, but I don't recall ever hearing of them associating with demons, though.
Bud kind of perks up at the name Arakoa and his ears do a little twiggle.
Let me see if she notices that. Yeah, +1. Nope, she definitely does not. But she'll say, "I do not know much about their people. I know they are scattered. So perhaps there is a sect that has turned to demonic magic, but I cannot tell you more."
So are they from this Pandaria place?
No, they are natives of Draenor, or Outland as it's now called.
Oh,
Would remember that place. They fly and peck. They rude.
She will look at you.
They fly?
They had wings once, but remember wings. But don't know why they don't use wings when flight.
Huh.
She will look at you with a very interested look, as in, go on, this is entirely new information, this is like a revolutionary discovery, etc.
They use shiny crystals. Her eyes. Big fancy light. But people would remember using crystals.
I have some crystals.
Sorry?
I have some crystals, and I show my tool fell.
Her eyes go incredibly wide. Whatever Bud was saying, it's now in the back of her mind. Where did you get those?
Why do you care?
She will look at you as if you just said like something incredibly stupid. Those are demonic crystals, and we just fought demons.
You think that I summon demons? Oh,
Probably
I,
not. To be perfectly frank, I do not believe you would have the ability to summon demons even if you tried.
I summoned a squid man and a troll.
That wasn't you doing the summoning, and she will sort of facepalm a little bit.
Captain only summons stink.
She will chuckle as well. She will hold out her hand and say, "Give me those crystals. They are dangerous and you do not want to deal with them."
No, they are mine. I earned them fair and square.
What do you mean earn them? Who gave them to you?
That's actually a really funny story, but I'll let.
But we don't have time for stories. We need to save Booty Bay from demons.
Good excuse, Captain. Good job. Bud gives him a thumbs up.
She will look at Benjamin because he was the one with the most magical ability of the group and say, "Did you know about these crystals?"
Yeah, just some weird mummy man appeared and kind of offered Bladebeard some crystals, I guess.
Mummy
What can
man? You mean undead?
No, of like a mummy magic man.
She's confused.
Yeah, he's actually correct.
Man wrapped in shiny.
Yeah,
She-
mommy gave me these crystals today, few hours ago.
She will shake her head and say, "Well, it's not like I can take them from you." And she will look at Benjamin, sort of look him in the eye and say, "You're the only one who has some magical talent out of this bunch. I trust you to keep them safe, at least for now."
Yeah, I guess Bladebeard can't really mess up more than he already has, so it's okay.
Captain do that a lot.
I didn't do anything bad. What did I do wrong? I fought demons.
That's a story for another day. Let's just, as you said, go save those people.
Yeah, I invited trolls into the city, and if there were no trolls, we would probably be dead instead
Good
of them.
idea. Yeah. Bud made good friends with
I,
those
I
trolls.
I'm already as good as
Not
them,
Bud's
but
bad.
okay.
Bud missed trolls.
Out of character, having that troll lady in the fight was really probably your greatest asset. But
Yeah, even the god agrees with me.
she will look confused. The Archmage will look confused at you.
I
There's
something
no such thing as monotheism in Warcraft. She does not say that.
All right,
Right.
can we start going towards Booty Bay?
Yes. As you sort of start going downhill, and I'm going to say there is a path that sort of leads to the back streets of Booty Bay for convenience's sake from the hills you are on. You see, continuing from the bird's eye view that you have, another ship roll into harbor. And this ship starts shooting in all directions at the harbor. The harbor defenses obviously aren't really very capable of responding at the moment. And you hear a shout, "Booty Bay be ours at last! Avast, mateys!"
All right, how about we don't go to Booty Bay and go with the troll lady?
Well, hold on. I have compels for each and every one of you. And of course, being compels, you are free to refuse them at the cost of a fate point, or to accept them and you gain a fate point. This is stuff that I prepared beforehand, so this is why I'm kind of amused that Bladebeard sort of thought about the same thing. So let's start with Bladebeard. I would like to compel your pirate captain without a ship aspect and say this might be a good opportunity to get to steal one of the ships that are just popped into harbor. Well, one ship that popped into harbor or the two ships that are docked in harbor. So you have three choices of that. Because
Yeah.
you're
I'm going to take that. It's a good idea.
okay.
Chaos is pretty good for.
Let's take Spooky Ghost ship.
No, I think it's better if we take one of the other one.
Out of character. This is sort of a low. The higher the risk, the higher the reward. You, Bladebeard, and the group, if you decide to go with him, have practically three options. The scary battleship would obviously be the hardest, but would also be the greatest reward. The ship that seems kind of normal but is docked would be medium risk, medium reward, and the sort of sloop that is just there would be the lowest risk but also the lowest reward, obviously.
By the way, is the spooky ship an actual Forsaken ship, or is it just a visual presentation?
I picked it mostly for the visual presentation, but the voice you heard does sound undead.
Okay.
That one have big spikes on it. Good for Buhd.
I think that we should take the smallest ship.
That's stupid. Buhd can't fit on that.
Well, hold on. I have compels for Benjamin and Buhd as well. Benjamin, I would like to compel your bounty on your head aspect. And
it's always the bounty.
And say, you know what? Since Booty Bay is in chaos, this might be the perfect time to rob the Baron's vault.
I think I'll pass on that.
Okay. I'll take one of your fate points then. And Buhd, I would like to compel your former warlord with amnesia aspect and say you're very, very curious about that Birdman Arakoa. You want to go and see what's up with him. To face him once again. Not necessarily to fight him and beat him, but to learn what's his deal, how does he relate to your past, if at all, etc.
I shall take that. Buhd want to fight Birdman. Buhd want to find him.
Okay.
Maybe fight, maybe find. Buhd not sure. Buhd want to see him.
But he's too strong.
Buhd strong too. Buhd had to run away because friends was hurt. Buhd is still strong.
Oh, so you think you can take him on your own?
I would say, Buhd, that because of this compel, you are obligated to do that, no matter what your crewmates say.
Buhd go.
Bye, Buhd.
Also, since the Booty Bay is in chaos, we can try to rob the Baron. That would be a good idea.
Buhd thought Baron was friend.
Yeah, but
Archmage will also turn to look at you like, what the hell did you just say?
But if he's dead, we can't let that gold go to waste.
If he dead, he dead. But Buhd gonna go find Birdman.
The Archmage will say, are you people insane?
Yes.
Please don't put me in with them. I'm actually quite sane myself, but
in terms of game mechanics and in terms of story, as a result of these compels, Buhd is obligated to seek out the Arakoa, and Bladebeard is obligated to try to steal one of the ships, whichever. That's entirely his choice. Benjamin, you are free to do whichever. The Archmage will be look incredulously at you, but her main goal is, she's a good guy despite her demeanor. So if you guys are not going to fight the demons, she will try to help rescue the citizens of Booty Bay.
Birdman caused chaos. Take out Birdman, talk to him.
Hey, Buhd.
Might lead to no more chaos.
Hey, Buhd. I think I saw the Birdman entering the smallest ship. We should go there.
but think that's stupid.
No, I just saw him.
I did not
Why
see
not
him.
take fancy spiking ship?
No, Birdman.
Even pretty lady no see her.
At this point, feel free, DoomGoblin and Skoll Shorties, to DoomGoblin roll your sneaky and Skoll roll your careful to see if you do deceive him.
Okay.
The Archmage is not that gullible, she does not need to roll.
3.
Skoll? Yeah, you totally believe that the Birdman has gone onto this tiny ship, as Bladebeard says. But once, this is out of character, obviously. Once you go there and realize that there is no Birdman there, it's entirely up to Buhd how he reacts.
All right. Buhd believe Captain then. Buhd trust him.
Yeah.
The Archmage-
Also, we can take few civilians on board if you want.
The Archmage is sort of looking incredulously at you and will say, "How did you people survive until now?"
Buhd smash things.
We are very
I was fine till I met them.
I'm going to flex. This how?
Those look puny, Captain. This is a real gun. Buhd just kind of lifts up his cannon.
Well, I have a better beard.
Buhd no have beard. That's no fair.
I kind of look at the Archmage and with a face of, please get me out of here.
She will look at you with a very similar face, and she will look at you and say, "Would you like to come with me and try to rescue these civilians? Or what are your intentions anyway?"
Well, they certainly aren't committing theft. I have enough issues as it is, so...
I would also like to mention to every one of the players, this is not a compel. This is just a thought that sort of flickers in your head. You are entirely free to ignore it. The Baron was pretty pissed at all of you, but also gave you sort of a chance to redeem yourselves if you found the weasel. So this is an idea that sort of pops in your head, and you are entirely free to ignore it. You could go and find the weasel.
I Bladebeard imagine that deal is off, you know.
Okay.
Buhd really only cares about the Iroquois right now, so that's what he's really driven by.
And I don't really intend on returning to Buhd ever again.
Okay.
All right. Let's stick together. I think we are.
I
better
will not
that-
help you steal a ship.
But what if we can save more people if we have a ship? Where are you going to send them? You obviously can't teleport
Buhd no
everyone.
want
Well,
people on ship when we want to. If Captain, if Birdman on there, it not safe.
Well, you can beat him up, right?
Buhd smash or Buhd talk. Buhd not sure still.
All right, let's go.
The Archmage does not go with you and will say, "If you are not serious about helping me rescue the civilians, then I'm afraid our paths will part at this point. I will."
Fine,
What did you say?
yeah. Continue.
Oh, she will say, "But I will report everything to the Teeironor."
By the way, I wasn't planning to go with them, like, out of character.
She's also going to add, she's also turned to Benjamin and say, "I am sorry about my suspicions before. Would you like to go and assist me with helping the civilians?"
Well, I guess it's better than passing away on the grass, so I guess I'll take the offer.
Okay. So at this
Alright,
point,
what if we help you save the civilians? Will you help us take the ship?
she's. Are you still going on about that? Can you not see that we're in the middle of a demonic invasion?
I can.
I'm gonna say, like, an inferno buzzes past you and accidentally lands in the water. To sort of prove the point. The Archmage will shake her head and say, that little boat won't be capable of carrying civilians anywhere. I'm surprised it was even able to sail the ocean.
Let's take the bigger one then.
Which bigger one?
The second one.
But
Middle
you
one.
say he on small boat.
We can shoot from. We can shoot cannons from the bigger boat onto the smaller boat.
Why he on small boat?
Maybe it's his boat.
It's a stupid boat.
I don't know. Maybe he can't fly over the seas. I don't know.
Flying boat? Why not take that boat then?
I'm going, says the Archmage, and she starts walking. Well, she will stop for a bit and look to Benjamin and say, are you coming with me?
I kind of get up, supported on my blade, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going.
She will be considerate and sort of slow her pace to match yours because she notices that you're wounded.
Yeah, we are also wounded. Me and Ben. You know, we can't really fight.
Bud can fight. Bud do good.
Then help me rescue the civilians. I'm not going to help you on a heist.
Alright.
Well, you're obligated to go after the boat, Bladebeard. So even though you might say alright to her, but you're obligated to go after the boat, and Bud is obligated to go after the Arakoa.
I know. Let's
Okay.
let's go to town together and we'll see from there.
Okay, I guess I'll just add the map I used in the last session to sort of simplify things. This is the map. And I'll use the Archmage's token. Actually, I can't. So I'll use one of your tokens instead. Bladebeard, sure. The path will sort of come out and lead you sort of in this part of town. The smaller ship would be docked here, let's say. The medium ship would be docked around here, let's say. And the large ship is still at sea. You would have to swim to reach it. And the auction house is obviously here. And you're about here, let's say. The Archmage will start going, since she's sort of leading the way, will start going this way.
Well, I essentially limp after her.
Okay.
Bud's
Yeah,
following the captain for
that's
now.
That's the way towards the ship I was planning to steal, so I go there as well.
Okay. As you move along, you see all sorts of panicked civilians. The Archmage, every time a civilian comes into view, she will sort of walk to them and say, I can take you to safety, and if they agree, she teleports them away. You're free to ask where she's going to teleport them, but yeah,
Yeah,
she teleports them away.
where are you teleporting them?
Just outside of town. I'm hoping that... Well, to be perfectly frank, I don't really have the ability to teleport them over very long distances.
Could you maybe teleport the Birdman at the bottom of the sea or something?
Teleporting unwilling targets is more difficult than teleporting willing ones. And he is a spellcaster whose power, she will look sort of defeated, surpasses mine. Even if I were to teleport him at the bottom of the sea, I imagine he would be perfectly fine.
Yeah, maybe he can breathe underwater.
Is he a birdman or a fishman?
He's a powerful spellcaster, he can be whatever he wants.
You birdfish man.
I want to be a powerful spellcaster too.
She will continue moving along, and her path will like take her sort of this way. Again, as
What if you started teleporting civilians onto the ship so we can escape?
well, I don't know who's on the ship. There might be demons on the ship.
Can we see if there's anyone on the ship from here?
Yeah, you notice some activity from the ship. And as you go inch closer, Bladebeard, can you do for me a careful roll? And Buhd can do this roll as well. For both of you, it would be difficulty 4, let's say.
Nope.
What are we rolling for?
Careful.
Careful.
To see if you remember something regarding this ship.
Maybe it's Heckles.
I shrug. Okay, but you would know that that is a ship. This is all I'm going to say, since it's not like a complete failure. You will know that it is a ship that belongs to the Blackwater Raiders, aka the Booty Bay Pirates, and it's not like a foreign ship, but you can't quite remember whose it is.
Yeah, it's our ship. It's friendly. They will
Well,
probably.
you would not know that, Bladebeard. Buhd would know that, unless
Not
it
a,
just.
not a friendly ship.
So I cannot.
We're tiny boat.
But Bud is looking for that tiny ship that Bladebeard is talking about. He's looking for that Arakoa.
The tiny boat is here, where I put Bladebeard's token on the map. The medium ship that Bladebeard is eyeing is over here.
Yeah.
And you guys are sort of over here.
Right, well, Bud would be walking towards the tiny ship.
Okay, so that would mean Buhd would sort of split off from the group. And the,
Yep.
the Archmage will look at you but not say anything. How do you guys react?
Bud, come back. I told you we
Bud,
can.
go find Birdman.
Well, we can shoot at him from the bigger ship.
You shoot, Bud smash.
We can.
Bud is going.
And
Can I?
go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm trying to think of the way I can compel Bud.
Our first player compel. I'm excited.
Something about him. He is one of his aspects is that he is my first mate, right?
Yes, but how should I say this? Because of the earlier compel, he is still obligated to go after the Arakoa. But if you can say word this new compel to have him do something else, but it cannot contradict the Arakoa compel. It has to sort of work together with it.
Follow me. We will kill Arakoa, but we will go this way.
But
If
you
you-
said tiny ship.
Yeah,
On tiny
we will-
ship.
We will go to the tiny ship, but the other way around. All right.
The
That
Archmage will...
make no sense.
All right. I'm your captain, so listen to me and get one of my fate points in return.
Compels happen out of character, by the way, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Do you accept the compel, Skoll? You both
I
have
think
plenty of
Bud's
flick-
gonna resist him. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a fate point, I guess, then by not going.
Okay, you give Bladebeard one of your fate points because you refuse. Okay.
All right. Go your way.
Okay, let me just add Bud's token to the map. The Archmage will look at you and say, "You certainly have a loyal crew, Captain."
Yeah, the thing is, this isn't normal for Buhd either. So, Blackbeard, not Blackbeard, Bladebeard would be kind of surprised probably
Yeah, and the Archmage is sort of
by Buhd's attitude.
He will come back. He always does.
You know that the way he's going, the path he took, leads to the other demons. You're putting him in danger.
Thing is, Bud's not gonna find that Birdman either, because Bladebeard lied to Buhd, and Buhd doesn't believe that his captain would ever lie to him. So
True.
I'm gonna go with Buhd.
You're obligated to go after the ship because of the compel. But, but Benjamin can go with Buhd, I guess.
I can't. I'm passing away, leaning on a wall.
Don't worry.
Bladebeard shouldn't have lied. You shouldn't have
He'll
lied.
be fine. He'll be fine. We'll meet him again.
If you say
Goodbye,
so.
Skoll. It was good playing with you.
Yeah.
Let's save some civilians.
Okay. As you guys move along, Buhd, as you reach sort of the area in front of the tavern, you see demons sort of start spilling out from the direction of the auction house. I want you to roll for me a careful check, say difficulty 4, to see if you notice something. No. The check was if you would have noticed that the Araco was at the other end of the street and not in the boat. But okay. As demons, there aren't a lot of demons, but there's a few of them. People have sort of started fleeing. A fell guard looks at you and charges towards you.
Buhd is gonna try to smash the Felguard with not firing his cannon, but with his cannon, just smash against the head of the Felguard.
Okay. You both have this. Well, I would say maybe the Felguard has a lower quick stat, so you would go first. So you want to attack it forcefully?
Yes.
Okay, roll your forceful, and I will roll the Felguard's defense.
Oh boy.
A tie, you get an advantage on your next attack.
Alright.
What should this advantage be called? Cannon is ready, I guess. Even if you don't want to fire it, it is ready. Okay. The Felguard will attack you with its axe. How do you defend?
He lifts up his cannon to kind of use it as a shield sort of thing.
That's a forceful defense.
Alright.
Puny mortal, none can stand against the Legion. Yeah,
Your legion's stupid.
you defend the heck out of it. What do you want to do?
Buhd goes to swing his cannon again on the Felguard.
Roll your forceful, and I'll roll the Felguard's defense. You win, but you can spend your advantage to deal 1 damage to it. Or
Would
anyone
that kill it?
No. He will have to take another hit.
Okay. I'll use my advantage.
Okay. Just get rid of that. He is wounded, and he will say, "You do not realize what you've unleashed, puny mortal." He will attack you again.
You stupid and smell.
Alright, am I doing another forceful, because
If
he
you-
keeps using his
Yeah, then it's forceful.
he keeps using his cannon.
Then it's forceful.
Alright.
Okay, you succeed, and now it's your turn to attack. The Felguard.
Bud goes to punch the Felguard and try to grab it by its throat, basically.
Okay.
Probably another forceful, I'd imagine.
Yep. A tie, you once again get an
Jeez.
advantage, unless you want to spend one of your fate points.
I'll save it.
Okay. Cannon is ready once again, I guess. Yep. The Felguard will attack you once again. And it will say... Let me think what it will say. Feel free to defend yourself in the meantime. Okay, the Felguard gains an advantage. Felguard is ready.
You said he was gonna say something.
Yeah. He's going to say, I have a massive brain fart. I am sorry.
He's gonna say I have a massive brain fart.
Yeah.
Sure, that's what he's gonna say. I'm really sorry. It's your turn to attack, Skoll.
Okay. Bud's gonna slam his cannon down on top of the head of the Felguard again.
Okay. You take him out. Yeah, you take him out.
Legion stupid.
Okay. More and more demons are sort of pouring in from the auction, but they're busy like terrorizing the town, not really caring about what's what. What do you do, Bud?
All right. Bud is running over, or not rather running over, but yeah, he's going over towards the small boat like was promised.
Okay. And as you reach over here, you don't see demons over here, and you've reached a small boat. You see that there is no Arakoa in there. Let me just find the NPC. But you do see this person in the boat, staring horrified. Well, he's sort of like holding his legs and rocking back and forth.
Runas is alive, yay.
Bud growls at the weak little looking man and says, "Where Birdman?"
He'll mutter to himself and says, "The deep one, the deep one, the deep one whispered to me, the deep one whispered to me."
You talk stupid. Where Birdman?
The one without the face, the one without the face is here again.
Bud goes to kind of shake him a little bit.
He will stare horrified at you and say, "Have you seen the one without the face too?"
Yeah, Bud see a one without face. Where Birdman though?
The ones without the faces, they will come and they will take us to the sunken city.
Bud kind of just like is getting a little annoyed now.
Stop ramble. Where is Birdman?
Do me a forceful roll, and I will roll. Let me just check. What's this guy's name again? I will roll his careful to see. Basically, this roll will be: do you manage to snap him out of it or not? Okay. So roll your forceful on that, and he has a pretty high clever. Careful. Did you roll?
Yeah, I rolled.
Okay, you do not snap him out of it. He still mumbles madly, "The deep ones, they will come to take us. You have to run while you can. Shula shuf ashaka flash."
Stupid tentacle man talk.
Bud kind of just like drops him back onto his boat and is angry that he thinks that the captain now lied to him, so he's a little hurt by that.
Yeah.
Captain lie. Birdman not on tiny ship. Just stupid, weak little crazy man.
This Nightfallen will continue to cradle his legs and talk to himself. Let's go back to Bladebeard and Benjamin and the Archmage.
Yeah.
Okay. As you continue walking forward, you see more and more civilians, and the Archmage continues teleporting them away. She seems more and more tired by the ordeal, but she also has a determined look on her face, like, I cannot fail these people right now, etc. Do you say anything, or do you just continue moving as everything is happening?
I'm too busy dying, so I just keep moving.
Okay, Bladebeard?
Nothing. Just following her, maybe helping some people.
Okay. And as you reach the... Go ahead, sorry.
I don't know if somebody falls well as they are running. I help them up.
I need help. Help me, please.
I'm also hurt. I was hit by a demon.
The Archmage will look back at you to sort of apologetically and say, sort of winded by teleporting people away, I'm sorry, I need to focus my energies on saving the people we meet.
Would you had some kind of an orb when you came here? Would that maybe help you in some way? I might know where it is.
She will stare sort of shocked at you and say, did you steal it from me?
Nope. But I know who did.
Explain yourself.
Would it help you with teleporting people?
She will sigh and say, that orb is a device that allows me to communicate with the other Kirin. It is not something that you, as a not magically adept dwarf, will be able to use.
I don't know where it is.
She will notice you hesitating and start forming a frostbolt in her hand. Give back what you stole.
I just sit on the ground because I figure this may take a while.
The Buhd, he has it.
Wow.
He has.
Oh my god, you're mean today.
Buhd has been lied to. Buhd has been betrayed, and now he's being said that he has it.
If you
Wow.
want the orb, we need to go and save Buhd.
Roll for me your sneaky, and I'll roll the Archmage's careful to see if you convince her, okay?
She has a terrible careful, if I remember.
You remember correctly.
2.
Yeah, you do convince her. She will appear a little bit mollified, still angry, and say, what about the gold you took from me?
I have I don't know nothing about any gold.
Roll your sneaky once again.
Ooh.
Okay, you definitely do not know anything about any gold.
But he likes balls. So he took
Considering that, why do I still have my orb?
Ooh. You also have an orb.
That orb will not do the same thing. You guys remember that Benjamin showed the Archmage his orb already.
Yeah. He showed her his ball.
Wink, wink.
Ouch.
Okay. As you continue, well, she will power down the frostbolt, probably by throwing it into a nearby tree or something. She is aggravated at the situation, and she will turn to you, Bladebeard, and say, "This may be a pirate town, but after all of this is over, I will take you into custody. You and your ogre as well."
Oh no!
You can try.
Oh wow, this kind of escalated quickly.
I will
Bud is
most
a
certainly
good
try.
boy.
You have to convince her of that.
Bud didn't do.
Okay. And a cannon shot from the ship, of course, from the Skoll ship lands near you, and she says, let's keep going." And as you reach the place near the Buhd Bay entrance, you see people crowded up, sort of blocking the entrance, and they're yelling impatiently, They're not letting us out! They're not letting us out!"
Can we see who is not letting them out?
Well, probably not, because the tunnel sort of snakes around, so you can't see on the other end of the tunnel. But you do see that the tunnel is packed with people who are not moving.
Oi, what's going on?
One of the people will turn to you and say, "The bruisers don't believe us. They're not letting us out. They have orders from the Baron to not letting anyone go because of some weasel or something."
Fine. I'm going to tell my companions. I'm gonna go and tell the
You're
bruisers.
obligated to go after the ship. I'm sorry, Bladebeard.
But by the way, I mumbled to myself, I hate goblins.
Well, I
Sucks to
don't
be you.
do it.
The Archmage will look at the two of you and say, "Are you not going to do anything?"
Well, there are other ways to get out of this town. By sea.
Oh, for the love of... I will talk to these bruisers. I imagine they will believe an Archmage at the very least. And unless you stop her, she is going to teleport away to the other side of the tunnel to talk to the bruisers.
No, wait. You know, eventually they will let people go. We need to save the people
The
that
sooner
are...
they let people go, the sooner people can get away. Have you not noticed that there's a demonic invasion and a pirate attack going on at the same time?
Yes, but people in the middle of the town are in more danger than this folk here.
She's unconvinced but looks to Benjamin to see what his opinion on the matter is.
I kind of just shrug and I just say, at this point, I'll do whatever.
Well, she would teleport to the bruisers at the other end of the tunnel, but she would not take you with her. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know, if you really need to do this, just tell them that I told you to let the people go and just return to us as quickly as you can. All right?
I'm sure that will convince them, and she rolls her eyes.
Well, they know that I do a lot of weird stuff, so
Okay, and she teleports away, and in the like 2 seconds after she teleports away, a cannon shot from the Skoll ship lands at her exact location, narrowly missing the target. And the Archmage has now teleported away.
are they maybe shooting on her specifically? I say to Benjamin.
I'm kind of half asleep while you say that, so I just go a bit maybe. I don't know.
DoomGoblin, can you do a careful check for me? It's a difficulty 2, not a very difficult one. Careful.
+2, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you notice that the pirate ship, the pirate ship is aiming almost randomly. Mostly, it sometimes seems to target like where the coastal defenses would be. But otherwise it's sort of aiming randomly, trying to cause chaos. And it's also moving closer to sort of beach and start looting. It will probably dock around here, where the Buhd Bay docks text is.
Oh.
And the ship you're seeking is around here. Well, more like around here-ish, sorry.
Yeah. Well, Benjamin, we need to be sneaky, all right?
What are you talking about?
You know, we need to get to the middle ship, but you know, it's better if we go sneakily.
Look, I can't. I'm dying, okay? Give me a break. I can
I am
just
too.
sneak around. Look, my armor is black. That's why you don't notice I'm burned to a crisp, okay? Please, just let's wait for her.
All right.
So you wait for the Archmage? You are allowed to do that, Bladebeard, as long
Yeah.
as your end goal is still the ship.
You know, I think I'll have better chances of stealing the ship with her.
She never agreed to steal the ship, but okay. So let's go back to Buhd while you guys wait. Buhd, what do you do? The captain lied to you and all you found was a crazy elf-looking guy.
Buhd is gonna go back and look for the Irakoa. He's very angry and upset that the captain lied to him.
You're gonna look for him
Captain lie.
near the auction house where he was. Right?
He's gonna retrace his steps, but yeah, but kind of like that. Like he's
Okay.
gonna he's gonna go back where he came from and then look around.
Right. As you move back here, people are continuing to flee. There aren't that many civilians left. And, well, let me just find it. An imp and a fell guard are going to turn their attention to you. Let me just find the bloody fell guard. Alphabets, why are you felling me? Okay. The imp will cackle madly and the fell guard will charge at you. You are the quickest out of them all. What do you do?
Buhd goes to punch his way at the Felguard as he comes at him.
Okay. Roll your forceful and I'll roll the fell guard's thingy to oppose. Okay, you hit the fell guard. The imp will sort of cackle madly and throw a fireball at you. How do you defend?
Buhd tries to slam his cannon down at the fireball.
Okay. That'll be forceful. Yeah, you definitely defend. Okay. And the fell guard will
Buhd is a unit.
yeah. The fell guard will slash at you with its axe.
Alright, Buhd will try to grab the axe as it's coming at him. Like the arm, rather, of the axe. Like him holding
Okay.
the axe.
Roll your forceful. You definitely do. It's your turn now.
Alright.
Each of these will take only like one more hit to knock each of them out. The imp is weak,
Alright.
and you already wounded the fell guard.
Alright, Buhd tries to rip off the armor of the Felguard.
Okay. It's 2. You definitely do. It lets out an agonized scream. I think it's the first, probably not the first, but one of the first time a demon has screamed in pain around you.
Rip and tear. Rawr.
Okay, the imp will attempt to flee, unless you stop it. Do you try to stop it?
Bud tries to throw the arm of the Felguard on top of the imp as he runs away.
Roll your quick, please, and I'll roll the imp's thingy to oppose you. Okay, you definitely do, and I'm just going to say that you've trapped the imp under the arm. It's not dead, but it's stuck there and scampering wildly, trying to escape.
All right, Bud just kind of leaves it there to suffer underneath the arm as he looks for the Arakoa.
Okay.
Stupid tiny thingy.
Okay. And as you move over here, let me just get rid of the crazy guy and the imp. You will see two fell guards sort of guarding the entrance, the way. You're seeing them from a distance. You're not like in combat yet. You also see. Let me just add everything in. The Arakoa there, with the artifact in its hand, and you see it talking to. Where did I put it? Talking to someone, but you can't. You're too far away to figure out what they're talking about.
Wasn't he gonna teleport away after some time?
Yes, you're right. I forgot to mention that there's a portal open behind the Arakoa. A green-looking portal.
Okay.
Bud would not know that it's demonic. Well, he probably guesses, but yeah. He can't tell that it's fell magic.
Alright, Bud goes to point his cannon at the Felguards and fire at them.
You're using your stunt?
Yep.
Okay, that will take out the fell guards instantly. I'm just going to give you that. One of them drops into the sea.
Bud's gonna go ahead. What did he drop?
One of them drops into the sea, I said.
Oh, he drops into the sea. I thought you said he dropped something, like an item.
He
Bud's gonna go ahead and walk right in. Ha, there you go. Bud's got Thunder Fury. There you go.
Okay. This figure will look at you and will turn back to the Arakoa and say, Kyrilla, you've been doing a very sloppy job. The Arakoa will look terrified and say, I'm sorry, Master. They are more persistent than I imagined. And do you do anything? This sort of interaction will continue, but you are free to interrupt them, Bud.
Bud here to talk.
Bud is very angry compared to last time, like even more than when the trolls died, because he's hurt by his betrayal of his friend. Good job, Bladebeard.
Both the mysterious figure and the Arakoa, who you now know is named Kyrilla, I'll just type that in chat, look at you with like a very stunned look, like, what the hell? This is not what we expected.
You talk about Bud. Bud confused. Bud memory hurt. Bud want know things. Talk.
What have you been telling him, Kyrilla? Nothing, Master, nothing. And unless
you know ogre stuff.
Okay. The mysterious figure sort of grabs the Arakoa and, like, sort of a force choke, only there's purple-looking magic surrounding him. And the Arakoa is sort of desperately clawing at its neck. And the figure will say, I will deal with your sloppiness later. And he throws the Arakoa through the portal. What do you do, Bud?
Bud needed him. Why you throw him?
Would you like to join me, Ogre? I can promise
Me
you...
already part of crew.
A shame. I do have one parting gift for Booty Bay. For this forsaken place that has cost me so much. And he will do some magic towards the portal, and someone will come out of the portal. Unless you, like, stop him in the meantime. Do you try to stop him?
Yeah, Bud's kind of getting tired of being goofed on. He tries to throw his sword at the arm of the caster.
Okay, let me just check. That would be a... You know what? I'm not even going to have you, like, bother to roll. Because even if you would, like, gain the highest possible roll, you will not be able to beat his minimum.
Okay.
Okay, so you would not be able to manage it. He sort of deflects that... what did you throw at him again?
His sword?
Bud's sword?
Yeah, Bud's sword.
Okay. He catches it again with that purple magic he used to catch the Jericho as well and tosses it into the sea. And he will say,
Rip Bud's sword.
how rude of you. And this lovely lady will pop out of the portal. And the figure will say, well, it was nice knowing you. And will step into the portal. This lovely lady is almost as tall as you, and she wields 2 gigantic battle axes. And she roars out with rage and smashes the floor with one of her battle axes. And you remember that when the infernals came from the sky, they could not smash the floor, but this lady with her battle axe is able to do that.
I think Bud is in love.
Finally.
He's a little too pissed off for love right now.
Okay, what do you do? Let me just check what her quick is. What her quick is. Go ahead, sorry.
Bud, he lost a chance talking to the Arakoa. People are betraying him left and right. So he runs out and tries to kind of like smash the whatchamacallit, like in the doorway or whatever. I believe it is. Not the portal. Are they in a building right now?
No, it's in the street.
Oh, it's in the street. Okay, well, Bud's bailing. Bud's running.
This lady will not be able to fit in any building, and probably wouldn't.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see if she would.
Bud out of here.
Yeah, she would probably chase you. Roll your quick for me, and I'll roll her quick as well. Okay. A tie. A tie. Let's say she would keep up with you, but she would not be able to attack you. You're sort of like, say if you were here, she would be here. She would be behind you, not in range, but she's chasing after you. Unless like a juicier target appears in front of her.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move back to Bladebeard and Benjamin. For the moment, you see that the crowd is still not moving and the Archmage has not reappeared. What do you do?
I'm going to do the opposite of stealing. I'm going to try to put the mage's orb into Benjamin's pockets.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Roll.
Without him noticing, of course.
Yeah. Roll your.
Yeah, I'm probably half passed away against a wall or something.
Well, Bladebeard, roll your sneaky. Benjamin rolls his careful, but this is not a situation where your stunt would apply, Bladebeard. So it's just your normal sneaky.
It's opposite of my stunt.
Pretty much. Okay, you managed to do that. So Benjamin, if you ever decide to check your inventory, maybe to use if you use your stunt to disguise yourself and you check your inventory, you would see that you have another orb there somehow. But
You have 2 balls.
lucky you. But you do not know that yet. Okay? The situation is unchanged at the moment. The general situation, I mean.
I hate you for this. Why?
I'm just going to start drinking.
Okay, you continue to wait. This will take like, the Archmage will probably take like another 10 minutes to talk the bruisers down into letting the people go. Would you wait that long?
I bet by the end of this you'll burn Teldrassil just for the mage not to find out you stole the orb.
Maybe. Maybe he's the one who makes the deal with the jailer. So do you wait that long?
Yeah. I'm still kind of half
If
asleep.
Benjamin
So.
is waiting, I'm going to wait as well. Is this the place where Heckle was murdered?
Yeah.
Can you like see
You-
his progress? Not there, right?
You
But-
still see his corpse with a spear inside of him. I cannot show you on the like thingy because I deleted his model to make some space on the Roll20 thing. But yeah, he's there.
I just look at him. Oh, remember that?
The good old days.
Good times. Good
Oh my-
times.
Yeah, I don't really reply.
Okay. In the meantime, let's have like another see what Buhd is doing, and then the 10 minutes will pass and we'll return to Bladebeard. Buhd,
Yeah.
you're fleeing from an angry orc lady that's almost as tall as you and that is red, and she is not quite keeping up with you, but yeah, she is. Yeah. In which direction are you fleeing? What are you doing?
Bud is heading back to that tiny little ship that he found earlier with the little
Oh.
crazy guy on it.
That poor fellow. Okay. You head there, and let me just add him back in. This poor guy. Okay, he's still there, sort of cradling his legs. What do you do?
Bud's gonna jump onto the ship and
The ship
Get it
sinks
ready
a
for
little
it.
bit as you suddenly jump in it, but it stays afloat. What do you say?
he's taking it with the crazy guy in it. Okay, crazy, we're leaving. We going.
We go to the old ones?
Maybe. Yeah. We go. We leaving.
Okay, I will roll. This guy's quick, and you are free to assist him and
Okay.
see if she catches up. Now, assisting means that you would give a +1 to his score. Do you assist him?
Yeah, sure. What am I assisting him with?
Well,
Getting
you're
the
not.
ship
You're
ready?
not. You're not rolling anything. It's just, do you agree to assist
Oh.
him and thus give him +1 to his score?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. Plus, what's his quick? This would mean that he is as quick as the orc lady. Okay, you managed to start sailing off. You're now in the sea with the crazy guy. The orc lady reaches the dock and gives out an infuriated roar, smashes down with one of her axes, and you see a piece of the dock fly off in all directions. She's not really happy right now.
This isn't what Bud meant when Bud wanted crazy ladies.
And the elf
Yeah, Bud's-
guy... Go ahead.
Bud's gonna sail to the point where the Booty Bay entrance is. He's gonna try and find the captain and everyone with his new ship and his new crazy buddy.
Well, the crazy guy is steering the ship, not you. Unless you
Oh, okay,
unless you
well-
try to like take the wheel from him, but he is very, very enthusiastic about meeting the old ones, whatever that means.
Well, Bud's gonna let him drive for now, but if they go too far, Bud's gonna take it from him.
Yeah, he's definitely going to sail out into the open ocean.
All right, Bud's gonna try and stop him. Then he just wanted to get the ship sailing at first. We have to go back for friends. Even stupid captain.
The old ones are calling. Can you not hear them?
Oh, yeah, they call him back there. They call over there.
He is unconvinced.
Oh, crazy elf. We want to go over there. Like Bud's just like trying really bad at imitating the old ones or whatever.
Oh my god, this is so good.
You are not a believer.
But believe you crazy.
Okay. At this point, he will continue steering unless you do something physical to stop him.
All right, Bud's gonna try to grab him and push him to the back of the boat and try steering it back.
Okay, you roll your forceful, and I will roll disguise forceful. You probably will win. He's not very forceful, but let's see. Oh, a tie means you get your way, but something else happens.
Okay.
Okay. I did not expect this to happen. Okay. You gain control of the helm of the ship, but he sort of says, No, you do not understand. The old ones are calling. And he jumps off into the sea.
Bye, crazy.
Okay, let's go back to... Buhd now has the ship. Let's go back to Bladebeard.
So if I went with Buhd, I would have completed my quest fast.
There you go.
Yes, that's what you get for not trusting your companions.
And you've upset Buhd. He's mad at you now. Good job.
Mm-hmm. Now
I'm gonna be upset at him very soon.
Now, the Archmage, let's go back to Bladebeard and Benjamin. The Archmage will teleport back as you see that that people are able to move once again. It seems that the entrance has been freed. The Archmage will teleport back and will seem much more exhausted than before. And she will say, "All right, let's continue searching for more civilians."
All right.
Or do you say anything, Benjamin?
I kind of snap awake and just try to get up.
Okay. And as you go down, say over here, the undead ship docks at the place you are at, and two of these lovely gentlemen show up, drop off, and say, "Booty may be ours for the..." And they sort of stop before they say what for. And they will probably attack you. What do you do?
They surprised us, right? We couldn't have hidden before they...
Well, it's not very surprising because the ship sort of crashed into the dock. So it's very not subtle. And onto the remains of the dock, these two undead gentlemen have dropped off.
I stop using my sword as a cane and I get ready to fight.
Okay. What was your quick again, Bladebeard?
1.
Okay, Benjamin?
2.
Okay. So the order will be Benjamin, the 2 crewmen, then Bladebeard, then the Archmage. Benjamin, what do you do?
I try to get as close as possible to the pirates. That's the closest to me, and try to quickly sweep him off his feet and try to knock him down.
Okay, that would be a quick attack. Roll for me real quick, please. Let me just find thingy. Yeah. Did you... Are you still with
Yeah,
us?
yeah, I roll.
The roll is not showing up for me. Is it showing up for
I
you?
got a 2.
I can't see it. Last was yours, Teeironor.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you roll again?
Huh.
I believe
I
you
guess.
that I believe you that you got it too, but oh, now that you showed up, okay. Yeah, you definitely do not succeed.
Oh, yours only showed up for me now, too. Strange.
Well, I only rolled now. I only just rolled.
Oh, okay.
And the crewman that you just tried to fight will say, "Avast, you scallywag!" and attack you. It's a forceful attack.
What kind of attack
Forceful,
is it?
forceful.
Okay. Then I can invoke my stunt to
Indeed.
get a +2. Do I add the +2 at the end, or
Just roll normally, and I
Or-
will add it to your total score.
okay.
Okay, you parry him. The other guy will attack the Archmage because she seems richer.
I guess that's fair.
And the Archmage will put up a wall of ice to defend herself, and she does. Bladebeard, it's your turn.
I'm going to throw a dagger at one of the. Which one is closest to me? I guess the one.
The one who attacked the
attacked
Archmage would be closer to you. Okay, I think that would be quick or forceful.
I'm going to forcefully throw it.
Okay, then this
Alright.
guy will roll to defend.
So this +3.
Okay, you hit him. He is wounded, but he is still fighting. The Archmage will try to finish him off with a frostbolt. And she does. One of the crewmen is dead. It's Benjamin's turn.
Only now noticing that they kind of look undead. I tried to use my sword to chop off one of his arms,
Okay.
so I'll be using forceful.
Let me know when you have rolled.
It's done.
Okay, he successfully defends himself.
Yeah, okay.
And he will attack you back with his own forceful. You successfully defend yourself. Okay, it's Bladebeard's turn.
Isn't it the Archmage? Or is she?
Bladebeard, then Archmage.
Yeah. I'm going to throw a dagger at this guy as well.
Okay, roll your forceful then.
As well. 0.
Okay. And he dodges. And the undead will look at you and say, "Bladebeard, is that you? You betrayed us."
What?
And on his next turn, he will attack you. It's the Archmage's turn. She will hesitate a little bit because of the guy's comment. She will look at you, Bladebeard. Talking is a free action, as in old D&D, and say, "What does he mean?"
Can you repeat what he said?
You betrayed us.
I have no idea. I kind of betrayed a lot of people.
I know. Can you roll for me your careful, say difficulty 2, to see if you recognize the fellow?
Alright.
What wonderful new information.
2. Yeah.
you recognize that he is one of the newer crew members that you had on your old ship. Only he wasn't undead before.
Billy!
You left us.
Fantastic naming choice.
You left us to that witch. The Archmage will look at you, Bladebeard, to say, should I attack him?
No. We are. Why are you attacking me? Really? It's me.
You left us to that witch. You turned us into this.
No, she did that. I'm trying to save you.
It's Benjamin's turn, by the way.
So, Nate.
I'm just kind of confused by this whole ordeal, and I just look with a blank face at Bladebeard to see what it tells me.
Okay. Then it's this guy's turn. And he will look back towards his ship. It's Bladebeard! Get him! And more pirates are going to come out. And I'll just put up a group. A group of undead pirates have come and they are all focused on Bladebeard. And I will say that this is a ship with a big crew. It might not be like a wise decision to fight.
Yeah, I have the compel that I need to steal a ship, but
Indeed.
I kind of like myself being alive a bit more.
Well, I will say, because the terms of the compel still have to be upheld, you have the option of trying to fight through them to steal the undead ship.
Can we see Buhd from here?
Yeah.
You would see that a ship was this smaller ship is sort of sailing. You saw someone drop off from the ship, but you're a bit far away to see who's there.
Isn't that ship kind of very small, like 2 people in it?
I would say that all of you can fit in it. It would be a bit cramped, but you can fit in it.
Okay.
It's like a sloop, to use nautical terms, if that makes any sense. Now, let's before this combat continues, Buhd, let's come back to you. What do you do in your small ship? The crazy guy just jumped into the water.
Well, Bud's gonna keep sailing without him because he's crazy. So Buhd tried to help him, but the guy's just too crazy. So Bud's trying to sail at the where the docks are, basically, like right in front of it.
You would also have seen that the undead ship practically crashed into the docks.
Yeah. So Bud's the type to head right into danger. So with his brand new ship.
Okay. Buhd comes up to you guys just as you're in the middle of the conversation and everything is happening. You have like a moment to come together. Buhd is docking his little ship.
Oh, I told you that he would come back. Hey, Buhd.
You stupid, and Buhd hate you so much, Captain.
Why? What did I do?
You lie. Birdman not on tiny ship.
I kind of ignore their conversation and just rush to jump into the ship.
Go away.
Okay. And as Benjamin, well, first off, Buds, do you let Benjamin jump into the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. As Benjamin jumps in, this lovely lady comes up on sort of the opposite end, like sort of around here. And she is cleaving both pirates and, well, probably not undead pirates, but civilians and pirates, and rushing towards you.
Better leave. Angry lady, come back.
Who the hell is that?
Yeah, Benjamin, you will notice that it's a red orc, pretty much as tall as Buhd, and she straight up cleaves people in two.
Is that a red ogre?
No, she's not ogre. She's not pretty enough. Orc lady. She got summoned from Masked Man, boss of Birdman.
I kind of urge the rest of the group to get in the ship as fast as possible, because that lady kind of
I'm going
scares me.
to jump into the ship.
But do you let him jump?
Yeah, begrudgingly.
Okay.
He's very upset with the captain.
The Archmage would also like to jump in. Do you let her?
Yeah, because she's the pretty lady. Bud likes her. In fact, she's the only one Bud likes out of the entire group right now.
Wow, I'm innocent. I haven't done anything.
Okay.
No, Bud's jealous of you. You keep getting all the ladies.
Fair enough.
He's very jealous of pretty
I
men.
would share if I could.
Okay.
Aw.
I would like who would be steering this little sloop?
Right now, Bud is.
Okay. So I would like Bud to roll his quick, and then the pirates will roll their quick, and the
Can
orc
I-
lady will roll her quick. Go ahead, Bladebeard.
Can I assist him?
Yeah. How do you assist him? Narratively, I mean.
Well, I do something sailory.
He starts rowing with his hands.
Sure.
You know,
So, Bud,
Yeah.
roll your quick, and we'll add +1 to your roll. The pirates
Alright,
roll. Okay. The pirates.
I
will
rolled
roll.
my quick.
The pirates will roll, and the orc lady will roll, and they fail. You start moving away from the dock. The orc lady starts cleaving the pirates apart. She is a very not happy camper at all.
Well, there go your friends, Bladebeard.
Yeah.
can I look at their ship? Does it look familiar?
Yeah, it came out of your butt too. Sorry, I heard shit. That's why I said that.
Does the Skoll ship look like a modified version of my old?
No, it looks different. It is different. But some of the people on it, not all of the people, but some of it,
Yeah.
you recognize.
Well, that was Willy.
You cut out there. What did you say?
That was Willy.
That was Billy, he said.
That was
Oh,
Billy.
I understood that was really, and then it cut off.
No,
Yeah,
I-
that was really, and then he cuts off.
that was Willy. Like a person, Willy.
Oh, wheelie.
Isn't it Billy?
Yeah, I thought it was Billy too.
Never mind.
Okay.
He's both. He's both. I'm Benjamin. I'm Sparkles. I'm Twinkles. It's fine.
Okay. And as the orc lady is continuing to cleave people, cleave undead pirates, the undead ship will sort of start moving away from the docks, and you see that their cannons are turning towards your little sloop.
I kind of nudge the Archmage lady and tell her that this would be a perfect moment to use one of her like frost spells.
Okay. She looks at you like with a look like, yeah, I already know that. Okay. The cannons will fire, and I will roll the pirate ship's captain's forceful to see if they hit, and the Archmage will roll her own forceful to see if you guys defend. Do you guys try to assist the Archmage?
I'm not really sure
Probably,
how else I could help her.
Well, you're also
Yeah,
a
Bud-
magic
Bud-
user.
Well, I can make like an ember. I'm not sure I can do anything that would help.
Okay. Bud, you are steering the
Bud's
ship.
just gonna. Yeah, he's just steering the ship. He's trying to get us out of here. He'll deal with the captain later. He's gonna.
Can I emotionally help? Like, you can do it.
You can do it. Wow.
Sure.
I mean,
I'll
yeah.
count
I
it.
didn't say what you couldn't.
40F plus 4 versus the plus 4 is the Archmage. Yeah, the cannons start hitting the ship. It's not sinking yet, but you are sort of taking damage.
Bud just got this ship from Crazy Man.
That sounds like a lovely story for another day.
You see in the
Bud's got.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Bud's got so many stories now.
Yeah. You see in sort of the distance the orc lady jump on the undead ship and start causing havoc. Sort of earning you a reprieve, but you also like get the understanding that she is coming after you.
Can she
bad
sail?
at Bud.
Can she sail a ship on her own?
She most certainly will try? Question mark? Maybe I don't know, maybe she'll fire a cannon at you or something. She is very, very angry, in general angry, not just at the situation. She's not really thinking clearly.
Does she ever?
Probably not. Maybe she did before she became red, but... What do you guys do? Your ship is damaged, but you have earned a small reprieve.
I think we should sail elsewhere. I think that's really the only option.
Yeah.
Maybe towards what, like Westfall or something.
I don't know. Sail north. Anything is better than Booty Bay.
Okay.
I think we're getting out of Booty Bay.
And as the group of you leave, you notice a tentacle come out of the sea and grab onto the ship.
Oh no! What bay is this?
Stupid. Crazy Man. Bud knew he could. Bananas.
Yeah. Do you do anything to stop this tentacle? It's
Can
not.
I
It's
try-
not. It's not like trying to destroy the ship. Just grab on.
Can I try slashing the tentacle?
You can. Let me just see. Yeah. Roll your forceful, I guess, and I will roll a careful. Okay, you slash the tentacle. The tentacle starts changing and transforming, and it becomes an elven-looking arm. And at the other end of the arm, you see the crazy guy that Bud was talking about. Well, you don't know that it's him, but his arm is wounded, and he's looking very, very desperate, trying to hold on to the ship.
Crazy Man. He back.
Do we let him on?
That's up to you. Benjamin's cut off part of his hand, and he's barely holding on.
Hell no! I kick his face.
It's another zombie.
He crazy.
Okay, well, the Archmage will sort of look at you like, we need to help him. What are you doing?
He had a massive tentacle for an arm. He's clearly not a friend.
He's an undead.
Help! The deep ones! They know! They know! They know!
Talk crazy like that before, too. Jumped off ship after Bud took it.
Okay, so you...
Alright, I'll help him. I'll end his miseries.
Well, does Benjamin still kick him, or...
Yeah, I'm still kicking him. I don't want him on my ship.
Well, Bladebeard and Benjamin, roll both of your quicks to see if you
Just to make it clear, I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to get him off the ship.
Yeah. But Bladebeard is doing the opposite of trying to get him on. Let's see
Mine
who
once.
wins.
So, is it forceful?
Quick. Who is the quickest to
Quick.
reach him? Okay. Unless Bladebeard wants to invoke a bunch of aspects, you would need 3 aspects to invoke just to tie, or you can invoke one to reroll, but that's up to you. Benjamin will successfully kick the crazy guy off, and the crazy guy will look at you, Benjamin, and say, "The deep ones already know that you held the orb," and you kick him off, and he's off into the sea.
Boy, crazy man, again. He's sad life.
How does Benjamin react?
This has to be the craziest day I've ever had. And I just sit on the bench or whatever's in the boat, and I'm off.
Okay. And I think we can end today's session right here.
Okay.
It's
Alright.
it's as good as place as any two, and it
We should have taken the Baron with us, but okay.
maybe. Well, you did
He's fine.
you didn't try to stop the demonic invasion. Although
We did at first.
sort of. But
In
you
the last episode.
sorry?
In the last episode.
Yeah. But you did learn a few new things. There's a bit of some small story threads for Bladebeard and for Buhd. Benjamin is... There's also a story thread for him, I would say. But not one that he would like, I guess.
I hate goblins, that's all.
Well,
Goblin lover.
alright. Let's have like final thoughts, etc. What did you guys think of this session?
Once again, I think it was very chaotic in a good way. I think it kind of divided the attentions a bit, that we kind of split. So
Yeah.
I think it was fun overall. Yeah.
I am definitely slightly disappointed that you did not go to raid the Baron's vault, Benjamin. And I will...
I'm not really an all-out thief, so
Yeah, but I will say you would have run into your favorite guy who would be trying to do the same thing.
then I'm happy I made that choice.
Yeah. Buhd went straight into the Maw of Danger and met like the final boss. But fortunately, the final boss didn't really care for him. Although Buhd did lose his sword.
He actually did very well, but
Buhd, when he tries really hard, is really good.
Yeah, he killed a few demons.
doesn't he have two swords?
He lost
He has
one of
two
them.
swords, right?
He
No, he
lost
has
one of
one,
them,
yeah.
so he
Yeah,
still has another. Yeah, so he needs to get a new sword, but he'll be fine.
Yeah.
I can give you my dagger.
What would a human dagger be in the hands of an ogre?
I don't know.
Toothpick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Boy can clean teeth now.
Pretty much. Yeah, I think there's story threads for everyone, and it's like a good point to sort of drop off because you guys are sailing away, but because the ship is damaged, you will not be able to like go far, very far rather.
Yeah, I think we can like go a bit north and meet up with a troll lady, maybe.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking that.
I would say you would probably be able to make it. The farthest would be, say, the southern coast of Westfall, let's say. Somewhere around there, anyway. But yeah, you abandoned Buhd Bay to demons and to an undead pirate crew that is related to Bladebeard's and Buhd's pasts.
I never really liked Buhd Bay anyway, so that's cool.
Yeah. This is not, say, a criticism of you, Benjamin. This is addressed.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm happy to have left them too.
Yeah,
their
also,
own
this is not
devices.
what a normal day in Buhd Bay really looks like.
Look, Buhd killed some demons. He tried his best.
Yeah, and
But Buhd was the most active out of everyone here.
And he had some fantastic rolls too.
yeah, Buhd did really well. And you've all accumulated some fate points, and because we're not functioning by the rule of more than the refresh means that you lose those fate points, you will get to start next session off with Bladebeard and Buhd will start next session off with a bunch more fate points.
Nice.
But yeah,
And we get to start the next episode with Buhd being very mad at his captain, so that'll be
Yep.
fun.
I'll probably be dead by then, but okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Bud will make a grave and he'll call it Twinkles. And that'll be sad.
Thank you.
All right.
I hope you make like a picture of me appearing in the sky or something.
It'll be what is it called? Finger painting of Twinkles in the sky.
Beautiful.
Just to sort of like clear this up, if you would have actually reached the middle ship, the big ship was obviously the undead crew. The small ship was the crazy guy. The middle ship was this lady, Meko, the daughter of Heko.
Oh, that would have been an issue.
Yeah. Unlike her father, who is just a washed up second mate, she's actually captain, and she has much higher stats than her father. But yeah. You do not.
Bud lucked out. He got the easiest ship with the crazy guy on it.
I don't know. He would have met another lady, so maybe he would have been lucky this time. Who knows?
Yeah,
maybe Bud would have been lucky. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but on the other hand, you didn't miss out on the chance to commandeer a Blackwater Raider ship or a Skoll dangerous looking ship. You instead have a damaged sloop.
Yeah, it's better than nothing, I guess.
Pretty much. All right. I guess let's go around the table and say our goodbyes and plug our stuff, etc., etc.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go in alphabetical order as usual. So, DoomGoblin.
Yeah, I'm DoomGoblin. You can find all my links on the screen and in the description. I have a Twitter. I draw stuff, usually Warcraft related. So, yeah.
His art is really, really great and really funny at times.
Oh yeah, I love it.
His what's the Twitter term? Header picture, header whatever. I think that that one is hilarious. But yeah. Next we have Sir Thompshire.
Well, you can find me both on YouTube and Twitter as Sir Thompshire. I make art in Machinima. I actually posted one today, which would be last week when this is posted. And yeah, check it out, I guess.
Do it. It's surfing related. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no joke. He released that 15 minutes before we started recording our D&D thingy, and it is really good. Go follow him. Skoll.
Yo, I'm Skoll Shorties. You can find me on both Twitter and on YouTube. I make Machinima's lore videos, lore speculation videos, and yeah, sometimes I do art on Twitter. But yeah.
Yeah, I was your game master Teeironor. I do mostly really Warcraft lore videos that are related to really niche topics. I haven't decided yet. Well, you will know because you're watching this into the future, but I might like post videos of me leveling in a Shadowlands, but I have not decided yet. If you're watching this, you're in the future and you probably know already. But yeah, that was everyone. Thank you all very much for watching and listening. This was definitely a very chaotic session, but also a very interesting one, and we've got plot development. Next episode will probably be on one of our players' channels, and let's all say our goodbyes to our viewers. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.